it's Amy Scott Grant. They call me the spiritual ass kicker. And I wanted to talk to you today about resisting your creativity. Because you know what? I know you are. Here's what I'm talking about. You get an idea, but you don't pursue it. You think you'd like to make something, but you can't get started or you can't finish it. You have unfinished projects like jewelry or painting or drawing or even organizing. Sound a little familiar? Yeah. Here's what's going on. Let me tell you what's going on. And actually, I should back up and tell you, before I created my Spiritual Ass Kickers Discovery deck, my Oracle cards, askingmeanything.com/discovery, before I created those, I got a hit like really about 2.5 years ago that I would be making Oracle cards. And I was like, yay, that sounds great. I'm so excited. Spiritual Ass Kicker cards. It's like perfect. 2.5 years I spent resisting the fact that I was the one that was supposed to create the art for the cards, right? I'm like, I'm really clear what I can and can't do. And drawing, painting. I'm learning how to paint actually right now. But I'm like, I don't think I can paint these cards. I can't create these cards. So I would find like illustrator after illustrator and they just like wouldn't be a fit. And so the cards were not happening, right? For 2.5 years. Until one day, somebody like the illustrator that I was so certain was going to be the one was not the one. And she was like, Amy, you're supposed to do these cards. And I was like, I don't know how that is. And I had been playing with this app that lets you create these sort of cool looking kind of mandala type creations. And it hit me. I was like, oh my God, that's how I'm going to create them. See, sometimes we have certain parameters or images where we think an artist falls under. If you think artist, you may not think writer. You may think painter, sculptor, illustrator, somebody that can draw. And if you think, oh, I can't draw, therefore I'm not an artist. That's what I was thinking for 2.5 years, right? So you could have actually had those cards like 2.5 years ago if I hadn't been so resistant to my creativity, right? And I recently met somebody who's in charge of the art guild in my local town. And I was talking to her and I was like, well, you know what? I am an artist, actually. It sort of dawned on me while I was talking to her. Not only an artist, I'm a paid artist because I'm a writer and people actually buy my books. Go figure. I think they're pretty good, but apparently you do too. I love that. Thank you. So so maybe redefine the way that you think of artist. But also another thing you could do if you're really resisting your creativity, if you feel blocked creatively, you probably have a blocked sacral center, right? And your sacral is basically right behind your belly button. But if you're not blocked creatively, but you're blocked in the expression of it, right? Like, so you have ideas, things you could do, but you can't make yourself pick up the pen and do it, then usually that's a block between the sacral and the throat. So if you clear that channel, clear your sacral chakra, open up your throat chakra, and clear that channel, I think you're going to find it much more easy, if that's even proper English, to take action on these ideas that you get. So I hope that you will, right? Because the world needs more beauty, more art, and more of what you have to offer. I'd love to see it. Keep me in the loop. I'll see you next time.